This afternoon, President Trump making his first visit to an oil rig where he'll be discussing U.S. dominance on the energy industry, including loosening regulations and encouraging private investment into the energy infrastructure. Hey, Livy, it was just over a couple of hours ago when President Donald Trump took the stage here at one of the largest oil rigs in West Texas, discussing, of course, the oil and energy sector with some of his biggest supporters in the Permian Basin.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on KTXS News at 10. President Donald Trump in West Texas today to discuss restoring energy dominance and raise money for his re-election campaign. KTXS morning anchor AJ Gersh was on the campaign trail and joins us from Midland.
President Donald Trump traveled to Texas on Wednesday, where he addressed his constituents here in the oil and energy sectors. Meanwhile, still taking a punch at Joe Biden and the Democrats.
Don't mess with Texas.
The president making a visit to the Permian Basin for the first time while in office.
And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stay.
After arriving in Midland before noon and then heading to a luncheon that cost donors as much as $100,000 per seat, Trump took the stage at Double Eagle Energy Rig, announcing a new shipment of remdesivir, a medicine used to treat COVID-19, to Texas hospitals.
It's been very, very successful. Enough to treat 3,200 patients.
But Trump's focus on Wednesday afternoon, the energy and oil sector.
We will defend your jobs. We will defend the Lone Star State. I love this state. And we will defend America's newfound energy independence.
Trump did not miss the opportunity to slam his opponent in the November election, former Vice President Joe Biden, who said he will not allow new fracking leases.
How do you think that works in Texas? No fracking, no drilling, no oil. Is that okay? Good. I don't think Biden's going to do too well in Texas.
And the Democratic Party's plans for the sector.
The radical left. Have you ever heard of the radical left, Brian? You don't want to hear about them. You don't want to know about them. Is fighting to abolish American energy, destroy the oil and gas industries, and wipe out your jobs.
There's no need to.
The president, surrounded by Texas leaders, capping off the event by signing a number of permits, including one that will allow for Texas crude to be sent over the border to Mexico. The president feeling the support here in Texas, and he says that he's confident that he will win the state in 2020. In Midland, I'm AJ Gersh. Back to you.